What's going on, guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital. We're here with Mark Vanry, CEO and founder of Wedgemount Resources. How are you doing today, Mark?
I'm well, Aaron. How are you?
Doing great. Nice to have you on the channel. So can you start by telling us a little bit about yourself, your background, and why you decided to form Wedgemount Resources?
Yeah, my background in the resource and finance areas goes back about 25 years. I came out of business school and then worked in capital markets for Scotia, Raymond James, Gopal Shields, and Canaccord Genuity. And during that time, we had the opportunity to finance a lot of resource companies, both from Canada, the United States, other parts of the world. But during that time, I learned the industry and gained a lot of experience with different teams, different companies, different assets from around the world. When I left capital markets in 2008, I joined with a couple of partners, and we decided that we would go in and start companies ourselves, get in the sector from the other side of the street, from the corporate side, rather from the investment banking, sales, and trading side. So that's my background. Wedgemount is the fourth of a series of resource companies we put together over the last 12 years.
Very exciting. So what does Wedgemount's capital structure look like today?
Wedgemount currently has 21.6 million shares outstanding. Fully diluted, we're 35.8 million. The dilutables are made up of warrants and options. Current share price is approximately 65 cents. So we have a market cap of approximately $12 million and a market cap of about 11.5 million. The management and founding group, that includes all the management board and people close at hand that have helped us since day one, we're approximately 85% of the fully diluted capital structure of the company. So very small market cap. It's early days, and because of that, we think there's lots of opportunities for investors on the upside.
Definitely, and very tightly held. So what is the company's underlying strategy in acquiring and advancing its assets?
Yeah, we're pretty strict on that. So first of all, our strategy, we are an exploration company. We're not a developer. We're not a producer. Our expertise is early stage projects. We have an outstanding technical team that reviews these types of assets. So again, look for us at the early stage of the exploration window. The strategy as far as acquiring projects, we look for assets that are underdeveloped, underexplored, and hence undervalued. So we try and find assets that have slipped through the cracks for whatever reason. And all three of the assets in our company we picked up through long-term relationships with the vendors. Assets we had, as I said before, we looked at for a long period of time, did our technical review and found that, again, they were undervalued, made a lot of sense for us to acquire them at very attractive prices. Hence, we don't have to dilute the capital structure of our company to complete these transactions. Our focus is on projects where we feel we have a technical or geological advantage, i.e. know-how from some member of our team or members of our team.
Wonderful. So when it comes to the team, Chris Leslie is Wedgemount's head geologist and leading your team on the field. He already has a significant discovery under his belt and is intimately familiar with BC's prolific copper geology. Could you tell us more about Chris and Wedgemount's technical team?
Yeah, I first met Chris in early 2011. He had just come off co-leading the Richfield Ventures geological team. Richfield discovered the Blackwater gold deposit in central British Columbia, which is now over 7 million ounces. Richfield, after the discovery, was sold to New Gold for approximately 650 million. New Gold later sold the project to Artemis Gold for approximately 250 million. Artemis's gold market cap is now about 700 million. So Chris co-led that team. It's a massive discovery. It will be a mine. Subsequent to working for Richfield, Chris and I worked together with a solid technical team exploring copper gold porphyries in northern BC. Chris made a discovery in the Toodoggone of a copper gold system, and subsequently to that, decided to go back and finish his PhD. He recently finished his studies at Codes in Tasmania, working on copper gold porphyries, and is now back in Canada working with us. So the key thing when building a company is to have someone like Chris run the technical team. He makes all our major technical decisions, and we would have not started Wedgemount without him.
That's awesome. So in earlier discussions you and I have had, you were quite excited about Wedgemount's project portfolio. Wedgemount acquired 3 copper-gold assets in extremely sought-after districts in BC, and you recently added 6,200 hectares to the company's Cookie project. So can you take us through these projects and why investors should be interested?
The key with each of our projects is that they're right in the middle of BC's prolific copper porphyry belt. Each one of our projects is surrounded by either producing assets, development assets, or exploration assets. These are copper gold assets with some of the biggest companies in the world operating in our areas. Companies like Freeport, Antofagasta, New Gold, among others, all are active in BC and active in our core areas. Our particular projects are all road accessible, and two of the projects in particular, Friendly and Eagle, are available to explore on a year-round basis. That's absolutely huge to keep costs low for us, and more importantly, or just as importantly, to keep news flow coming for investors throughout the year. So that's our Friendly and Eagle projects. Our Cookie project, which is further to the north, we can explore that during the summer exploration season. At this point, as we move forward, if we're more successful, we are able to do a winter drilling program there. But again, the key takeaway here is assets are in the prolific copper porphyry belt. There's large companies around us. If we're successful with our exploration, there's a good chance there'll be competitive tension amongst the majors for our assets.
Should be very exciting. So what can investors expect from Wedgemount in the coming months, and what are the catalysts that we should be looking for?
Yeah, absolutely. There's hopefully will be a wide variety of catalysts for investors. I think the big things coming up now for investors will be exploration results. Our team is currently just wrapping up our phase 1 Eagle exploration project. We'll be starting phase 1 at our Cookie project in approximately 1 week, so there will be nothing but results coming off the back of that. The lag time between actual exploration and getting results back from the lab right now is about 6 weeks. Our third project, Friendly, our team should be on the ground there for August, so we'll have news flow through August as well. Once we get into the fall, our plan is to be drilling Eagle and potentially be drilling Friendly as well. Once those programs are underway, there'll be news flow through the balance of the year as well. So lots to come from us. Also look for other corporate news from us. We continue to review assets. We like our portfolio the way it is right now, but we're always looking to review and acquire quality assets if we can do it for prices that make sense for all the shareholders.
Awesome. I'm excited to cover it, and we'll definitely be having you back. So where should investors go for more information on the company, or where's the best place?
Great place to get the information is just on our website, www.wedgemountresources.com. We also have a presence on Twitter at Wedgemount RES, at Wedgemount RES on Twitter. Feel free to get in touch with the company as well. Our contact details are online. We're also covered by the investment whisperer. Keith Schaefer has written us up, and also the armchair trader in the UK has written us up as well if you'd like more information on the company.
Wonderful, Mark. Well, we're in the early stages, like you said, and hopefully an exciting journey. So I look forward to covering it and having you back. I hope you have a good day.
You too, Aaron. Thanks very much for your time. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, that wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to say, if you do support me, the channel, and all these videos, then kindly smash that like button along with hitting the subscribe button and the bell for notifications for future videos. I did also want to say, check the disclaimer down below. This video was sponsored by the company that we are talking about today. So check the disclaimer, full disclosure, and we're out of here. Always remember, guys, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you make your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.